Come in here and set the record straight before anybody else tries to. Me and my team this morning arrived at Heathrow Airport, ready for the press conference, ready to fly out. And as soon as I entered the airport, I got pulled to one side and I was told by the Homeland Security officer that was there that my ESTA had been denied and I wasn't able to travel to the USA for a reason that I apparently know. I can stand here and say I've done absolutely nothing wrong and I have no clue why I'm not allowed to travel to the USA. Like I said, I've been training for a fight this whole time. And that's all I've been doing. I have no clue why they would not allow me to travel today, and neither does any of my team or my lawyers. So now I'm having to go to the embassies and all this sort of stuff, trying to resolve it. And I'm in the middle of training, guys. I don't know why this has happened today. It's a massive shock to me and my whole team. Obviously, it is a matter that needs to be resolved. It's government issues. It's a lot bigger than the fight right now, and I'm just trying to get it sorted. But I just wanted to let you all know where it was at.
Oh no. Bad news. Tommy Fury was banned, blocked, denied entry from the United States, Estados Unidos, the United States of America. Will he still be able to fight Jake Paul? That is the burning question. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Well, it looks like Tommy Fury made TMZ, but this time, not for a good reason. You see it. Tommy Fury, I was denied entry into US. Jake Paul fight in jeopardy, right? And just so you guys see, this is the actual title that TMZ used. Sometimes on these websites, they'll have like a title and then like a subtitle where you click one title to get into the article, and then the article will have a different title. So you see that here. The title here says I was denied entry, blah, 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 blah. But the real title that TMZ used 3 hours ago that made people click on it was Tommy Fury denied entry to the U.S. over family's ties to crime boss Daniel Kinahan. Uh-oh. And it says Tommy Fury's fight with Jake Paul could go up in smoke after TNT claims he was denied entry into the United States ahead of the scheduled press conference. So they're supposed to do a press conference in New York tomorrow. And he's already having to go through different channels to try to make that a reality. Just when it seemed like the fight was finally going to happen, Tommy shared the crappy news on his Instagram on Tuesday, saying his team showed up at Heathrow Airport to hop over the pond, but they were shut down. And here's a direct quote. You guys seen the clip at the beginning. As soon as I entered the airport, I was pulled to one side and told by Homeland Security officer that my ESTA had been denied and that I was not able to travel to the United States for a reason I apparently know, Tommy said in the video. Tommy, boxing superstar's younger brother, went on to say he's done nothing wrong and claims he's totally dumbfounded as to why he's not allowed to travel to the United States. I've been training for this fight the whole time and I've been doing everything, blah, blah, blah. I have no clue why I'm not allowed to travel, and neither does my team or my lawyers. Now I've got to go to the embassy, try to resolve this, and I'm in the middle of training. I don't know why this has happened. A huge shock to me and my team. But how is this a huge shock? And I've already made a video about his brother, Tyson Fury, heavyweight champion of the world, being denied entry to the US as well. So Ben Davison, who worked with Tyson Fury and also hoisted up and advocated his relationship with Daniel Kinahan, Tyson Fury, and members of the media and many other people who had a connection to MTK Global, Pro Bellum, and Daniel Kinahan, and anything thought to be related to Daniel Kinahan. Now that there's US sanctions, there's a list of like 600 plus people that cannot come to America. So Tommy Fury, this is cap, because this was a question I had to begin with. Was Tommy Fury allowed in? And the reason why I was like, it's a 50-50 chance is because I haven't personally heard Tommy Fury advocate Daniel Kinahan as much as I've heard like his brother do it. Like I haven't heard any outright things, but the people who are investigating this Daniel Kinahan situation, they are not stupid. They are not buffoons. So I guess they're going after anybody who's even remotely closely linked or related. You know, you have to ask them for the actual criteria. So I thought maybe there would be a chance that he gets it cleared up, because personally, I haven't heard Tommy Fury as much, mention the Daniel Kinahan connection, but he's the brother of a guy who is running around and his whole entourage, and they, probably have similar team members. So, the saying goes, birds of a feather flock together. He said he's been training and I've been doing all this. I have no clue why I'm not allowed to travel, neither does my team or lawyers. But in the end, they really do know. It's your association. Guilty by association. You ever heard of that? Now I've got to go to the embassy, try to resolve it in the middle of training. I don't know why this is happening. A huge shock. This sounds like a true Karen. Those Karen videos that you see on the internet where a Karen will do this and act a certain way, and then when it goes left for them, then they act surprised and shocked and act like they cannot understand what went on and why did this happen. I mean, it's very clear. My videos we've been on for 5 minutes or so, and I've already made it very clear why he's blocked. Just think of it. Before the U.S. put sanctions on Daniel Kinahan, he wasn't blocked. Now, after they put sanctions on him, all these guys who were in connection are blocked. It's a pending investigation, and they want to apprehend this dude. And you're in association with that. Birds of a feather flock together. Boom. As we reported, Tommy and Jake agreed to fight. So, we'll see. It says, despite many assurances by Tommy Fury and his team that he was able to come to the United States, and knowing that Tommy was in California just last month, we were surprised to learn that he had an issue at the airport, Heathrow Airport, today. As a result of circumstances out of our control, the scheduled press conference for Wednesday at Madison Square Garden has been postponed. We are working with our partners at SHOWTIME and MSG, and we'll share more information as soon as we are able. So the press conference is canceled because the flight to England is 16 hours. And if you're being stopped up at the airport and you haven't entered America, and New York, I'm in California, Pacific Standard Time, New York is 3 hours ahead of me. So at the end of the day, there's really no guarantee that you would be able to get here by New York, the morning time in New York tomorrow. So they have to just put the whole thing off. Jake Paul, however, did respond as well. He says, Tommy, no matter how hard you try to get out of this fight, I'm going to do everything in my power to not let you weasel your way out. My team and my partners have made it clear the steps you need to take to resolve and solve your latest excuse. Take them or admit you are a scared little beezy. Hashtag Tommy Fumbles. Well, Jake Paul, he may be onto something because he's been calling him Tommy Fumbles for a minute. And at the end of the day, he might have fumbled the bag. You in connection and, being around unsavory characters or whatever. So you better hope the embassy or Jake Paul or whoever can free Tommy Fury and allow him this opportunity, because this is millions of dollars at stake, a paycheck that Tommy Fury has never received before. And Jake Paul's a attraction and star. This is just a hell of an opportunity. And there are going to be a lot of disappointed people. But this is what happens when you deal with the Furies, apparently. The dad's gouging somebody's eye out. Tyson Fury banned from traveling to the U.S. multiple times. He got rejected. Tommy Fury getting rejected. His entourage and team and, people that interview him getting rejected. I mean, this thing is big. And I told you guys from the beginning that it was a lot bigger than you think. Let me know how I did in this video, but that is the latest. Tommy Fury, add him to the list. His fight with Jake Paul, we don't know. It's in question at this point. And TMZ is reporting about it. This is just negative publicity. Drop your thoughts in the comment section and I'm out.
Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks.
The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.
Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.